school transparency bill is also awaiting the governor's signature.
The bill creates a process for parents to have books banned from schools based on content. WHO 13's Andy Fales joins us now. Andy, some of the state's best and brightest are clearly not on board with this.
Yeah, and that should surprise exactly no one. I mean, you tell a teenager what they can't do, that's exactly what they're going to do. But this was more than that, guys. Governor Reynolds targeted public education this session and hit it with multiple shots, from funding to curriculum to the books on the shelves in the library. So it wasn't surprising to see some of the brightest products of our public schools give her some peaceful feedback when they got the chance. At the governor's Scholar Program on Sunday, she honored 422 of the highest achieving students in the state. She greeted them with a handshake and posed for a picture. Well, one of those students was Newton senior Leo Friedman. You'll see him walk onto the stage in a moment here, who, along with his classmate, that girl right there, Marin Pettigrew, there's Leo, they decided to use some ray gun t-shirts to send a subtle message to Governor Reynolds. His read, "I read banned books." Well, Leo walks the walk. He is an avid reader living between mountains of books out in Newton. He told me he wanted to make a statement without disrespecting the honor of the award. And even Governor Reynolds admits he had the right to do that, despite the pained look on her face in the picture. Leo and his parents have gotten plenty of feedback this week, and they told me they've heard from many people who appreciated his stand against banning books in schools.
I got messages from across the state, from people I went to college with, from teachers in local area as well as outside of here. Same kind of messages about how brave that was and how much they appreciated that he was willing to do something like that.
And I think keeping knowledge away from anyone stops us from reaching our full potential as students, and we should be allowed to make what we will of anything out there, and we shouldn't be scared of certain material because of what it might do to us.
No surprise, very, very smart kid. Now, ironically, Leo Friedman is actually planning to study math at prestigious Pomona College in California in the fall, and he's plenty good at that too.
Yeah, bright kid. Okay, thanks, Andy.